Now, today I'm discuss about the nutritional management of in non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. नॉन-अल्कोहलिक फैटी लिवर डिजीज होता क्या है? ये एक लाइफ स्टाइल से रिलेटेड है। जो लाइफ स्टाइल से रिलेटेड होने वाली जो बीमारियां हैं, जैसे हमारा डायबिटीज है, हाइपरटेंशन, डिसलिपिडीमिया, इंसुलिन रेजिस्टेंस, ऑल दीज, और ब्लड में कोलेस्ट्रॉल की जब मात्रा बहुत ज्यादा बढ़ जाती है, जिससे कि फैट धीरे धीरे करके लिवर में एक्यूमुलेट होने लगता है, जो कि नॉन अल्कोहलिक फैटी लिवर डिजीज कहलाता है। Now, NAFLD is an umbrella term. Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease is an umbrella term, include a spectrum of conditions characterized by hepatic fat accumulation in the absence of primary cause and including alcohol abuse. If patient is, agar alcohol consumption for men 80 to 160 gram per day for 5 to 10 years hai, and for women is 40 to 80 gram per day hai, that it is converted to alcoholic fatty liver disease. Now, categories of non-alcoholic fatty liver, NAFLD can be separated into two categories. First is NAFL, simple steatosis, and second is non-alcoholic steatohepatitis. Simple steatosis, the presence of fat in the liver with no or little inflammation or scarring. But NASH is fat along with inflammation and varying amount of scarring. NASH is a progressive form of non-alcoholic fatty liver where inflammation causes liver damage and scarring. Now, prevalence of non-alcoholic fatty liver in general population. Firstly, I would to say that many people's just ignoring our unhealthy lifestyle due to our sedentary lifestyle, due to our working hours. हमारा जो work culture ऐसा होता है जिसकी वजह से due to that just we are thinking about hurry, worry and curry. These are the main culprit for our unhealthy lifestyle, and we are the responsible for these factors जो हमें इस prevalence की ओर लेके जाता है. So one message for you all the people, just remember these three enemy words, hurry, worry and curry, और उन्हें आप अपनी लाइफ से बाहर निकालिए. हरी मीन्स कि आप बहुत ज़्यादा जल्दी में रहते हैं ड्यू टू आवर वर्किंग, हमारा वर्क कल्चर ऐसा है, इतनी जल्दी में रहते हैं कि आप ओवर कंजप्शन कैलोरीज का कर रहे हैं. एंड वरी मीन्स किसी स्ट्रेस की वजह से भी आप जो भी डाइट इनटेक लेते हैं, जो भी आप ले रहे हो, आपको नहीं पता आप कैलोरी कंजप्शन कितना करते हो. एंड करी मीन्स जितने भी हमारे फैट्स एंड ऑयल्स होते हैं, दिस इज द करी. जो नाउ सी दिस इज द प्रेवलेंस ऑफ नॉन अल्कोहलिक फैटी लिवर इन जनरल पॉपुलेशन इज in Middle East 31.79%, in worldwide 6 to 35%, United States 10 to 46%, and in Western countries is 17 to 46%. Now 17 to 46% is of obesity, IR is insulin resistance, increased waist circumference, arterial pressure, increased fasting glucose, and increased serum triglycerides. Also present with 7% of low BMI population. But obesity is now a global epidemic. Next, हम बात करेंगे symptoms. There is no sign and symptoms, but it may be include fatigue, pain or discomfort in the upper right abdomen, persistent nausea and vomiting, appetite loss, and possible sign and symptoms of NASH and advanced scarring include abdominal swelling, that is called ascites, enlarged blood vessels, red palms, and yellowing of the skin and eyes called jaundice. Now, causes of non-alcoholic fatty liver diseases may be of genetic factor, insulin resistance, poor diet की वजह से होता है, chronic infection and inflammation, and use of certain medications, sedentary lifestyle की वजह से, high environmental toxin exposure, and chronic alcohol usage, जिसे हम alcoholic fatty liver disease कहते हैं. Next, this is the NAFLD spectrum. See, this is the healthy liver, and fat accumulation in the liver cells. Then it is converted to type 1 NAFL जिसे हम simple steatosis कहते हैं. Then it is converted to type 2 NAFL. Steatosis के साथ साथ इसमें liver में inflammation होने लगता है. Then it is converted to type 3 NASH. Steatosis plus hepatocyte injury, and it is converted to type 4 NASH, steatosis plus fibrosis, and it is converted to cirrhosis. It can be reversible. ये reverse भी हो सकता है अगर आपने अपनी diet modification करा या अपना dietary physical activity बढ़ाई, diet में changes करे, तो it can be reversible. There are two pathological distinct conditions, as we already said in previous slide. NAFL, non-alcoholic fatty liver, and NASH. More than 5% fat in liver. There is no inflammation or fibrosis, but usually not progressive. But NASH, fatty liver with inflammation plus fibrosis, at risk for progression to cirrhosis, and it's converted to liver cancer. Now next is risk factors of NAFLD. There are many factors: metabolic syndrome, some medicines, and hormonal disturbances. Metabolic syndrome like obesity, visceral and ectopic obesity, hypertension, diabetes, and dyslipidemia. Some medications की वजह से, and hormonal disturbances is hypothyroidism, hypopituitarism, and PCOS. अगर हमारा जो वेस्ट सर्कमफेरेंस फॉर मैन इज ग्रेटर देन 94 सेंटीमीटर एंड फॉर वुमेन इज लेस ग्रेटर देन 80 सेंटीमीटर से ज्यादा है, दैट इज कॉल्ड सेंट्रल ओबेसिटी. फास्टिंग ग्लूकोज इज ग्रेटर देन 100 mg per dl, दैट इज कॉल्ड प्री डायबिटिक. एंड सीरम ट्राइग्लिसराइड्स इज ग्रेटर देन 150 mg. ये इनकी रेंजेस होती हैं. दीज आर द रिस्क फैक्टर्स जो हमारे NAFLD के प्रोग्रेशन को बढ़ाता है. As we all know about the nutritional assessment, A, B, C, D. A for anthropometric, B for biochemical, clinical assessment, and dietary assessment. Anthropometric में हम patient का height, weight, mid-arm circumference, skin fold thickness करते हैं, and biochemical tools. NAFLD के साथ साथ उनके जो बायोकेमिकल पैरामीटर्स होते हैं डिरेंज्ड हो जाते हैं, जिसमें हम सीरम एल्बुमिन, सीरम बिलिरुबिन, हीमोग्लोबिन, उनका SGOT PT चेक करते हैं. एंड क्लिनिकल असेसमेंट में इफ पेशेंट इज सिरोसिस कंडीशन, देन हम उनका एसाइटिस कितना है, कितना टैपिंग हुआ है, उनका जनरल फिजिकल एग्जामिनेशन करते हैं. And dietary assessment, as we all know, 24 hours dietary recall and feed food frequency and observe food consumption. Now, this is the ranges of BMI. If BMI is less than 14 kg per meter square, at high risk of death in population. If less than is 19, R has poor prognosis. Now, SGA is a subjective global assessment. इसमें हम हिस्ट्री एंड फिजिकल एग्जामिनेशन करते हैं. हिस्ट्री में हम उनका 6 month वेट लॉस हिस्ट्री इज less than 5%, that is mild, 5 to 10%, that is moderate, and greater than 10%, that is severe. उनका functional status क्या है, patient की activity sedentary है, moderate है कि bed ridden है. and physical examination में हम उनका muscle wasting, muscle strength, and कोई specific nutrient deficiency तो नहीं है. ये subjective global assessment में देखा जाता है, but it depends time to time, ये change भी होता है. Now, simple formula for calculating energy intake is, अगर disease के साथ साथ कोई stress factor है, this is the energy requirement for kg per day, and according to BMI, this requirement for kg per day हमें energy requirement इतनी होती है. Now, pathogenesis and lifestyle. Lifestyle is a major factor which contribute to progression of non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. हमारा poor diet, unhealthy lifestyle, ये हमारे NAFLD के रिस्क को बढ़ाता है. जब हम बहुत अत्यधिक से ज्यादा जब हम कैलोरी इनटेक लेते हैं, हाई सैचुरेटेड फैट्स, हाई रिफाइंड कार्ब्स लाइक पिज्जा, बर्गर, प्रोसेस्ड फूड्स, सॉफ्ट ड्रिंक्स, कोल्ड ड्रिंक्स, और जितने भी हमारी प्रोसेस्ड फूड्स, प्रिजर्वेटिव आइटम्स जो हैं, अगर हम अपनी डाइट में इंक्लूड करते हैं, ये ओबेसिटी को कॉज करता है. ओबेसिटी के चांसेस बढ़ जाते हैं. और इसके साथ साथ हमारी वेस्टर्न डाइट प्लस सेडेंटरी जो लाइफ स्टाइल होती है, वो इट ऑल्सो प्रमोट द वेट गेन। हमारा जो यंग पॉपुलेशन है आजकल फैंसी डाइट मींस वेस्टर्न डाइट की तरफ ज्यादा फोकस हो रहे हैं, और जो वेस्टर्न डाइट हमारा लाइक पिज्जा है, हॉट डॉग है, मैगी है, इस पे ज्यादा फोकस हो रहे हैं, जिसकी और इसके साथ साथ सेडेंटरी बिहेवियर उनका और डिक्रीज्ड लाइफ स्टाइल and also excess use of technologies like TV and mobile and using of vehicles instead of walking and using lift instead of stairs. All these components ये हमारे metabolic डिस्टर्बेंस को क्रिएट करता है और एनएफएलडी की रिस्क को बढ़ाता है. These have all been associated with weight gain, obesity, and more recently with non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Now, nutritional management. Nutritional management of non-alcoholic fatty liver disease is carbohydrate. 50 to 60% of total calorie intake, it should be in complex carbohydrate with no refined and soluble and insoluble fiber. Example like whole grains, pulses, vegetables, green leafy vegetables, and fruits. Total dietary fiber up to 35 to 40 gram per day, and less of refined flours, sugars, and syrups. And use complex carbs instead of maida and maida products, and use of कॉम्प्लेक्स मतलब कॉम्प्लेक्स कार्ब्स जो है वो हमें ज्यादा से ज्यादा यूज करना है rather than to simple carbs. And nuts is also the good fatty acids for PUFA and MUFA, so इसे हमें in certain amount में use करना है. Now, protein should be in 20 to 25% of total calorie, should not be less than from protein, so that lean mass and muscle mass may not be reduced. And protein should be high biological value protein with high bioavailability. And fat is less than, these are the sources of protein, and fat is less than 20% of total energy from good fat, and omega-3 and 6 should include in their daily diet within the total recommended fat. 1 teaspoon of flax seeds, walnut, almond, and fish, and requires high PUFA and BUFA. These are the good source of essential fatty acids. This is the sources of PUFA and MUFA. MUFA is olive oil, nuts, butter oil, peanut oil. These are the sources, and PUFA is soybean oil, vegetable oil, walnut oil, and flaxseed oil. Now, next, protective factors. No or light alcohol intake, male is 30 gram and female is 20 gram. Moderate and heavy alcohol use can cause additional damage and fat accumulation in the liver in patient with the non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. So therefore, in patient with non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, should avoid alcohol entirely if possible. If you do not think to stop alcohol, so it's better to minimize the alcohol intake. Male is 30 gram and female is 20 gram, which is safe inside. But many guidelines says that हमें alcohol को पूरी तरीके से restrict करना है for better. ये तो वही coffee drinking and green tea is also the protective factor, and omega-3, PUFA and MUFA is the good essential fatty acids, as we already said in previous slides. These are the sources: fish, flax seeds, walnuts, and MUFA is olive oil, nuts, and peanut butter. हमें low GI foods like oats, soya, whole grains ये हमें अपने diet पे include करना है, and soya proteins and whey proteins. These are the high rich in branch chain amino acids and dietary fiber. Next is antioxidant rich foods. Antioxidant rich foods also the protective factor for the risk of non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. ये oxidative stress को reduce करता है and free radicals से हमें बचाते हैं, and vitamin D is also reduce hepatic oxidative stress damage, reduce hepatic inflammation, and reduce hepatic fibrosis. And vitamin D plays a vital role to liver healthy and happy. Now, lifestyle and dietary approaches to non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Many patients of NAFLD comes with obesity. Many guidelines says that weight loss is helpful in maintaining act as reduced to hepatic inflammation of hepatosteatosis and inflammation, and 7 to 10% target weight loss is good positive results. तो हमें gradually weight loss करना है is suggested like 500 to 1000 gram per week. It means 1 kg per week, and in around 500 to 1000 calorie deficient diet for present calorie intake of any individual. 3 to 5% वेट लॉस अगर हाइपोकैलोरिक डाइट विद और विदाउट एक्सरसाइज अगर हम 3 to 5% वेट लॉस करते हैं तो हेपेटोस्टेटोसिस में रिडक्शन देखा गया है. अगर यदि 10% वेट लॉस हुआ है तो नेक्रो इन्फ्लामेशन में भी इंप्रूवमेंट होता है. फ्रक्टोज इनटेक, हाई फ्रक्टोज कंजप्शन increases boost fat mass, de novo lipogenesis and inflammation, and it also induces the insulin resistance and fasting. And alcohol intake, already I have said that if you not अगर आप अल्कोहल को पूरी तरीके से नहीं छोड़ सकते हैं तो इतना मेल के लिए 30 ग्राम एंड फीमेल के लिए 20 ग्राम allow है. This is in safe inside, but it is better to avoid alcohol. And coffee drinking, there is no related limitations, but many guidelines says that 2 to 3 cups of coffee per day ये hepatocellular carcinoma के risk को कम करता है. Now, exercise and physical activity. Exercise and physical activity is also very important for lifestyle modification. 150 to 200 minutes per week of moderate intensity aerobic physical activities in 3 to 5 sessions are generally preferred. Brisk walking and stationary cycling, and include self-monitoring settings, weight loss goals, addressing barriers to change, strategizing about managing long-term changes in lifestyle. It means हमें गोल्स अपने गोल्स खुद सेट करने पड़ेंगे कि हम कितना टारगेट लेके चल रहे हैं, और इसके साथ साथ सेल्फ मॉनिटरिंग बहुत ज्यादा जरूरी है. आपने कितना वेट गेन करा है, कितना लॉस करा है, और इसकी टेंडेंसी को आप खुद से एसेस कर पाए. और इससे ज्यादा जरूरी है कि जो सेल्फ मॉनिटरिंग हमें परमानेंट बेस पर करनी है, ना कि टेम्परेरी बेस पर. और जो भी आप एक्टिविटी स्टार्ट करो उसको कंटिन्यू रखना है, बीच में आपको छोड़ना नहीं है. दिस इज द फर्स्ट लाइन ट्रीटमेंट फॉर progression of non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Now, take-home messages: maintain hydration, have quality of sleep, cut down alcohol and tobacco consumptions, manage stress with regular meditation and deep breathing exercise, kitchen gardening, and increase physical activities. स्लो एंड च्यू मोर, जो भी आप खाना खाओ उसको काफी देर तक चबा के धीरे धीरे खाएं. एंड प्लांट बेस्ड हाई फाइबर फूड्स, होल ग्रेन्स, वेजिटेबल्स, लेग्यूम्स, बीन्स एंड फ्रूट्स, लेस रिफाइंड शुगर, especially hidden sugar. Check your food labels and avoid highly processed foods, avoid heating foods in plastic, avoid food coloring preservatives. These are successful outcomes depend on a behavioral changes in the patient who needs to follow it on a long-term basis. काम वर्क नहीं कर रहा.
Not working.
It's not working. Now, in short summary is lifestyle intervention aimed at weight loss and increased activity are essential for all the patients. Features of the metabolic syndrome and cardiovascular factors are very common in non-alcoholic fatty liver. So all the patients should be screened for these and need to be managed aggressively. And patients should be encouraged to eat healthy, exercise regularly, active and positive thinking towards life. Thank you.